Good evening, Aquarius. Welcome to our timeless tarot nightcap. Well, another day is over, and many of us are already going home. For some of you, I hope you were able to safely make it home without much problem. And it's time for us to kick off our shoes and just relax. I would like to invite you to take a short rest and take a short break with me by having this tarot reading. Okay, Aquarius, what can we expect from the universe at the end of the day? By the way, we are using the modern Spellcaster's tarot. And then our main energy is the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you see here, this lady is diligently watering the plant. So whatever it is that you are doing right now, you seem to have this patience and this industriousness to work on this project. You are patiently working on this project. It's taking some time, no, but you have hope that things will get better. As you can see, the plant is well taken care of. It's very green, no dry leaves noted here. And the dog is sleepy, so it means, yeah, it's not it takes time. This work takes time, and the dog fell asleep. So it's a challenging thing, a challenging project for you. You are right now involved in, and it seems to be getting better, but it's gonna take some time. Yeah. Maybe you're also contemplating on how else to make it improve. So it's like you're working on something, then you try to constantly work on it, try to improve on it, you know. So I hope it resonates with some of you right now. Now let us try to see the other tarot cards here. So we have here the Moon and we have here the Four of Cups, and then the King of Cups, and then we have here the Two of Swords. Okay, so something that was not known to you is slowly coming to the surface right now, and you are spending time trying to understand it. We have here the Four of Cups. You see here this person sitting down and trying to contemplate four aspects of his life, you know, which can be symbolized by the cup. It can be four relationships, or the number can be symbolic only, but there are you are trying to review your relationships right now, and maybe as you try to analyze them or review them, certain things that you never noticed in the relationship are coming to the surface. Here there is no in the original Rider-Waite, usually in the Four of Cups, there are some cups that didn't satisfy the person, and the universe was offering him another cup. Okay, the three other cups did not satisfy him. In this picture, it's different. The Four Cups surrounds this person, and he is trying to analyze all the three relationships. There is no sign that he is not contented with them. Even here, with the main energy, she is patiently working on watering the plant, but there is no sign that she is not contented with it. It's the expression of both characters in the pictures are just neutral. So for some of you, you are just trying to analyze, patiently trying to analyze the situation, no? And for some of you, something that you didn't notice in the past is coming into light. It seems that the dogs, the two dogs, the dog and the wolf, are howling to the moon. Maybe it's like asking guidance from the spirit realm on how to assess or how to handle this new secret that is coming to light. We do not know whether it is a positive thing or a negative thing that is coming to the surface. You see here the King of Cups. This is a person whose legs are dipped into the water, so you're very much in touch with your inner world. There are some crabs there, so somehow you are communicating with your spirit guides at this time. You're holding the cup. So in a certain sense, you are very much in touch with your emotions right now. For some of you, you are very much in touch with your relationships, and I feel that some of you are reviewing the quality of relationships that you have. And at this present time, you are weighing things. Behind you is a wolf watching, no? Uh, you don't know if this wolf is supporting you or not, okay? Uh, just be careful. For some of you, just make sure that there is no lurking danger behind you. Suddenly, the thought is lock your doors tonight before you sleep. If you are watching this one, please make sure that your doors are locked tonight. No, I don't know. Suddenly, I have this feeling. Just be careful. Okay, so lock your doors. Keep yourself safe. No, it can be two things. No, somebody is watching you and protecting you. It can be the spirit realm is protecting you. For some of you, there might be a lurking danger because usually wolves usually work in packs. No, so it's not only one person here. Here in the picture, there's only one wolf. No? But they work in packs and they usually are stealthy. So just be careful. In your dealings, in your work, just be careful. Some people might be off to some mischief. They might not have good intentions, or they might want to undermine your work that you are doing right now. You are patiently working on. So also just be alert. Okay. At the same time, you are assessing your right now. I think you are really examining your life right now. You are in a process of weighing things in your life right now. It's a good. Maybe it's for some of you. I have the feeling that you are making a life review at this time, which is good. You are able to reassess your life. You are able to reprogram your priorities. No, so these are the things that I am starting to feel, and you are listening to the communications from the universe or from your spirit guides. At the same time, you seem to be enjoying your friendships. No, now for some of you, I have a feeling that you have to be careful. Some of you might be falling into being prone to alcoholism. Okay, you see these two people enjoying drinking the alcohol, and then suddenly beside them is the devil, and two creatures are shackled into it. One of the creature is drinking. Okay, so for some of you, be careful. No, if you are a little bit more drawn to drinking, be careful. It might end up becoming an addiction, or you might fall into alcoholism. So just be careful that you are not. But if you are already, if you already fallen into it and you feel you need help, you need assistance, have the humility to go and ask for assistance. Have the humility to accept that you are struggling right now with a certain bad habit. Okay, for some of you it can be alcoholism, for some it can be smoking. There might be certain parts of you. It can be also that somebody who is close to you is prone to a certain bad habit, an alcoholism or a certain addiction, or it can be you also. So it can be related to this secret that you never notice will come into light. So sometimes you just take alcohol socially, and then later on you realize you are already hooked into it. You are dependent on it emotionally already, and then later on physiologically already. So just be careful. Try to see if you feel you need assistance. Don't be humble enough to ask for it. And the universe seems to be communicating with you right now. Be open to the messages that you receive from them. Okay. Now, what else can we see here? We have here the Five of Cups. Okay. And then we have here the Nine of Swords. Okay. In the Five of Cups, we hear some cups are spilled, no? But there are two cups that are saved. Okay. So it can symbolize that maybe some people who are having problems with their some who are having problems maybe with addiction, Maybe these are the relationships that maybe are not helping you right now. You're trying to save the relationship. For some of you, maybe there are certain relationships that are toxic and you're trying to save them, but they're already spilt and you couldn't change it anymore. Or you might have been in a situation that you wish you would not have been into, but it's done already. It's just already spilt milk or spilt wine. You just have to close that chapter and move on. You were able to save 2 cups, no? It can be certain relationships. Some relationships you were able to save, or some relationships you were not able to do so. Or maybe as after you close a certain relationships, new relationships would come much better. And I think you are now more careful. Maybe careful in also choosing your relationship, and at the same time taking care that the relationship will remain healthy. Now here we have here somebody who is in vigil with the 9 of Swords, no? Somebody who finds it hard to sleep. But the positive thing about here, about this one right now, is that you are praying. So whatever situation you are in right now, Aquarius, you are praying for it. And I think this is a very good part of it. You see, it's like a person who is in a vigil, and these candles are positioned around the swords. So it is positioned around those that are causing you pain right now. So I think you're on the right track. You are praying over those difficult parts in your life right now. Maybe these are the ones that are related to the spilled cup. So tonight, before you sleep, offer a prayer for your situation that they will be solved. And it seems that the spirit world is watching you closely. They are not letting you encounter this problem alone. As you cry, you are not alone. The universe is with you. They are behind you, and they are watching over you. They too are watching at the situation that is causing you pain right now. Maybe they too are just waiting for the right moment to solve the problem. So they say, ask and you shall receive, seek and you shall find. So entrust everything to the divine before you sleep now, so that you will be able to find peace, and then you will be able to sleep. Offer these painful cups to the divine. Ask the divine to take care of it, and as you entrust it to the divine, try to rest and find sleep. Sometimes we need to have this quality of a child, wherein when a toy is broken, you go to somebody who can fix it, and you give it to them, and just continue on living and trust everything to them. I remember one saint saying you should ask for the extraordinary grace. He said, the saint said, if you have a problem that you tried to solve but you couldn't solve, and no matter what you do it gets worse, no, then it's time for you to give it all up into the hands of the divine, and then ask for that extraordinary grace. Ask the divine to fix the problem for you, and then the saint said, forget about it. Believe that it will be solved, and it will be solved. So maybe this is what you need to do right now, especially if it is related to addiction. No, accept the reality that you need help, and don't be proud. Be humble enough to ask for help. And it seems that help will be coming very fast. We have here the Knight of Swords. So all ask and you shall receive. When you ask for it, help will come, and it will come with great speed, and it's going to be somebody with a strong bull. What you see here, a very big bull, very strong, and a very brave person is coming to the rescue. It can be the spirit realm coming to the rescue, or it can be somebody who is powerful or has the strength, the courage, and the tenacity to help you solve the problem. Somebody is coming to the rescue. So just ask and you shall receive, and entrust everything to the divine. Don't be careful, okay? Just lock your door tonight. Keep yourself safe, and we will try to end this reading with some oracle cards. Okay. So We have here vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Now I am interested. What does this mean? Let us try to see. Okay, we'll try to read what it means. Number 58. Okay, vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. Letting go of self-centeredness. Okay, self-centeredness. Okay. Oftentimes, addiction is related to self-centeredness. Becoming a vessel of possibility. Okay. Be positive. Believe that, ask with faith and believe that it will come true. Okay. Now let us try to read it. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Okay. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, okay? Things that we got used to. So remember that this is part of human experience, yet you are not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What could you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are and partner in co-creation in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? Okay, so I feel the message is do not rely on yourself. Oftentimes we feel helpless in facing a problem. It is because we just rely on ourselves. No? Oftentimes people lose hope when they find themselves in a problem because they are just feeling helpless because they just rely on themselves. They sometimes forget that they can always ask help from the divine, from God, and at the same time from the people around them. So there is this pride of just relying on ourselves. Maybe there is a need for you, especially if you have this problem of addiction right now, to ask help. So don't hesitate to ask help from the spirit realm, from the divine, from God, and also from the people around you who can help you with your situation. So vanishing mirror is ego sublimation. Do not be learning to be humble, learning to accept that we need help. I think this is the message that is being sent here. Another card we have here is cosmic womb, the divine feminine. So I feel here it's like you need to entrust yourself to the cosmic womb. Allow yourself to be nurtured by the universe. Allow yourself to be nurtured by God. So whatever problem you have right now, whatever problems that keeps you from being at peace and sometimes prevents you from sleeping, entrust everything to the universe and sleep in the womb. You know how it is when a child sleeps in the womb of its mother? It feels warmth, it feels nurtured, it feels the nourishment that the mother is providing them. Allow the universe to hold you in its arms. Allow the universe to provide you with everything that you need. Allow the universe to embrace you in its loving arms. So I think this is the message for you right now, Aquarius. No, I hope you were able to find some inspiration, some consolation, and maybe some answers to some questions, and maybe some clarification to some doubts or fears that you have right now. And may you find the sense of safety from the loving embrace that the that God and the universe is providing you right now. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the likes and supportive comments that you have given the channel. If you think that this video can help somebody also, don't hesitate to share it with them. And thank you for subscribing in my channel. If you are not yet a subscriber, you might want to subscribe, okay? Well, I hope to see you again in our next video. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.